3, go.
Hi, I'm Deb Wisco, and today I'm going to be giving Dilantin to Pat Smith. I'm going to double check my MARS to make sure that I have the right patient, the right drug, the right dose, the right route, the right time. He has a central line with a triple lumen catheter. TPN is infusing at 83 cc's per hour and a D5.5 NS at 50 cc's per hour and one unused port. He received his first dose, 0.5 meg of Dilantin at 7:30 today, and it's now 8:30. The orders is Dilantin 0.5 to 1.5 milligrams every 3 hours PRN. So I can't give him the full dose, but I can give him 1 meg at this time. Okay, so I'm going to get, so I've checked my orders. I'm going to check my drug book to make sure that I can do, it says, let's see here, for dilution, it says I need to dilute 1 meg in 1 milliliter. So I'm giving 1 meg, so I'll dilute it in 1 milliliter of
5 milliliters in
okay, so I'm 1 meg per 1 milliliter, 2, so in 5 milliliters. Because it says here, may be given undiluted, further dilution with 5 milliliters NS to facilitate titration is appropriate, so I will give it in the 5 milliliters. Compatibility, it is compatible with the normal saline. Rate, it says inject over 2 to 3 minutes, and also the antidote is Narcan, so I'll make sure I have Narcan on hand. I'm going to put on my gloves. I have my 2 normal saline for flush. I'm going to have my heparin, because he's heparinized. So I'm going to have my heparin ready to infuse after I'm done with my normal saline flush. And then I'm going to give the Dilantin with 5 milliliters normal saline. Okay, so first I'm going to Dilaudid is, I said it wrong, I meant Dilaudid. Okay, so first I'm going to use my 3 milliliter syringe. I'm going to alcohol off my Dilaudid, and I'm going to take out 1 milliliter. Okay, so I have 1 milliliter of Dilaudid. Okay, and then I'm also going to insert it into, I'm going to prime my NS, and I have 5 milliliters of normal saline, and I'm going to insert my Dilaudid into my 5 milliliters of normal saline, and I'm going to cap this. Okay, so I have my Dilaudid ready, and then I also have to have heparin for a heparin flush after I get done with my normal saline. And so heparin, we want to insert 3 to 5 milliliters, and so I'm going to insert 3 milliliters. Okay, and then I got to put that into a empty syringe. Okay, so I'm going to insert that into my empty syringe, 10 milliliter syringe. Okay, so I have my 5 milliliters of my drug Dilaudid and my heparin and then my 2 flushes. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to knock on the room. I'm going to allow privacy. I'm going to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Deb, and today I'm going to be giving you Dilaudid with a heparin flush. I'm going to check his Pat Smith and his date of birth. I'm going to check for any allergies. I'm going to explain to the patient that I am giving him Dilaudid and a heparin flush, and I'm going to be giving the drug in the distal port. I'm going to clean off the port. I am going to flush with normal saline, or actually I'm going to clamp it and then I'm going to flush with normal saline, keeping the pressure and reclamping when I have just a little bit left. And then I'm going to give the 5 milliliters of NS and Dilaudid. And so the port has not been touched, so I'm going to go ahead and insert that at 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to screw that. And then I'm going to do the normal saline, and I'm going to insert the normal saline at 3 to 5 minutes, the same rate as I gave the drug. And I'm going to screw that, and then I'm going to give the heparin flush, and then I'm going to flush with the 5 milliliters of heparin. Okay, and then I'm going to monitor the patient for any drug reactions and check with the patient, make sure that he hasn't had, he's feeling fine and doesn't have any symptoms of any reactions.